Hey guys, it's Robin. Today I've just got a quick whole house clean with me. I'm going to try to touch every room in my house, and I'm going to show you what my house looks like after a whole day of filming and I don't touch the house, and what it looks like the next day. So let's get right into the video, guys. Okay, we're going to start by just opening my blinds and then we'll get my bed made. I filmed this video on a Saturday. It was about 50 degrees on this morning and it was just a perfect day to just stay home and get my house in order. Here you're going to see me make up my bed, and I fluff up my sheets or kind of shake out my sheets before I make up my bed. Am I the only one that does that? I can't just make up my bed. I have to fluff up those sheets before I do it. So you'll see me do that. We'll get my bed made up. And then you'll see me walk down my black dresser that is dirty 24/7. I love it, but gosh, it stays so dusty. Then you'll see me do a little, I've got some clothes to put up, and then I'll do a little vacuuming. However, my main goal today was to get that ceiling fan cleaned. My ceiling fan runs 24/7 and I tend to forget about it. So on this day, I saw that it was pretty dusty, had a lot of buildup on it. So in a second, you'll see my technique of how I get up there and clean my ceiling fan.
Been staring again, gazing at the night sky, and even though it's the same, it feels like I got new eyes. Oh, now the hard time's over, and for a moment I won't look back now. Yeah, and it's moving closer, I can feel it coming. Oh no,
Alright, so I've got the room pretty well clean, but before I vacuum, I'm going to tackle this ceiling fan. So here I'm just showing you the few tools that I'm going to use to clean it with. But first, here's a before shot of this dirty fan. So what I'm going to be using is I've got two microfiber cloths. I've got one that's wet and one that's dry, and then I've got some Indust, and then here you're seeing me use a pillowcase to get the dirt off the blades before I clean them. This is just a great way to kind of catch that dust. I do have a beach towel on the bed right now. I just didn't show me putting the beach towel down, but that kind of also catches the dust that falls. But that is the best tip I can give you as far as a pillowcase on getting all of that dust off of that blade before you start to clean it. So then I'll use a wet cloth first to kind of clean it really well, and then I'll go back with my Indust with a dry cloth. And to me, that Indust just so helps repel that dust. And guys, while I'm up here cleaning this fan, because I don't do it very often, that's just the technique that I use because it really gets it good and clean. And I would like it to stay that way for quite some time.
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the map? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came for a while.
So now that the fan is getting clean, let's do some vacuuming. I'm going to start by putting down some of the Aunt Fanny's Carpet Refresher. It smells so good, you guys, and I get it from Grove Collaborative. I try not to use too much of it because it can clog up your filters, especially in your cordless vacuum cleaners. So I don't use this every time I vacuum, but when I do, gosh, it really makes your room smell so good. I hope by me showing you this technique, it will motivate you to get the ceiling fans in your house clean. It is a known fact that if you keep your ceiling fans clean, it will really help with the dust that builds up on the top of your surfaces of your furniture.
I don't need to go over old and useless words. What you said, what I said, that might have made it worse. We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time.
Okay, here's a shot of the fan after I'm done cleaning it. Looks so much better. Okay, we've got one room down. Let's move on to the next room. You'll notice here that while I was cleaning my bedroom, I set everything that didn't go in my bedroom out in the hallway, and then when I was done, I went and put everything up. I'm anxious to know when I'm cleaning the hallway, let's talk about something real fast. Let me know in the comments, do you like to clean one room at a time when you're cleaning your whole house? Or do you like to sporadically clean throughout the house? I've always been one that just cleans one room at a time. There's just something about having a sense of accomplishment after that one room is cleaned, so I've always cleaned that way. However, I Googled just to see the difference and if people thought more or thought that they could do more with just cleaning throughout the house or cleaning one room at a time. And it says, and one of the researchers, don't clean one room at a time. It says cleaning is much more efficient if you pick a task like dusting, vacuuming, mopping, and do the same task in every room in the house, rather than cleaning the kitchen, the bathroom, and then the bedrooms. Doing it that way prevents you from feeling like you're in an endless cleaning cycle, starting the same task over and over again. If you would, leave me a comment regarding when you do clean your whole house, which technique do you prefer to use? I would love to see all the different answers down in the comment section below. Okay, now we're just going to quickly pick up the bathroom. You'll see me spray down my shower with this after shower spray from, I think it's from Method. I also get it from Grove Collaborative. I like to spray it right after we have our showers when everything is still wet. This really helps to cut down on the mold and the mildew buildup. And if I'm honest, guys, this is really my bathroom routine that I do on a regular basis. Maybe not every day, but at least every other day. I'm a strong believer in a daily routine. Then when it comes to a deep clean, it's not quite as bad. And a tip that works for me is I keep a full set of any cleaner that I use for the bathroom here under the sink, such as Lysol wipes, paper towels, and that really helps when I'm ready to just do a quick clean in the bathroom. I already have the products here. Okay, now that the back of the house is clean, let's get the front of the house clean. And I usually start by trying to get everything off the tops of the counters that do not go there. This is just a big pet peeve of mine. I think because as soon as you walk in my house, this is the first thing you see is my kitchen. So now I'm just going to clear everything off. Sometimes I can trick my brain if I don't have a lot of time to clean, if I will just clean off the countertops. I feel like my kitchen's a little bit cleaner and presentable. But I definitely did not do the separate dishes last night. I cooked a big meal. My husband and I rented a movie after dinner, and so I just kind of turned the light off and went to bed. But I'm someone that can do that. I know a lot of you out there are saying, Robin, there's no way I can go to bed with a dirty kitchen. And I'm sure if my friend Crystal Renee is watching right now, she's definitely saying that.
Between us, you want me to take you in my trust.
If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, thank you so very much. I'm so happy that you're here. On my channel, you can pretty much find any type of cleaning motivation that you need and anything to help you make your house a home. So if that's content that you're interested in, please take a moment and hit that red subscribe button below. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button. That way YouTube can notify you every time I upload a video. And if we don't already follow each other over on Instagram, my handle is @RobinLaneLowe. I'll leave that here on the screen. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. And if you do decide to subscribe and join my YouTube family, please leave a comment below. I'd love to talk to you.
You got to give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie. Cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. around, all I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head.
Isn't it such a great feeling, guys, when all the dishes are done? Okay, so here I'm going to take a second to clean out the sink. You'll see me spray down my sink with that sprayer from Grove Collaborative. That is going to be in the scent Acorn Spice, and it is absolutely great. I was a little worried I wouldn't like it, but it is so good, y'all. So I have it in the dish soap, and I have it in the all-purpose spray that you'll see me also in a second wipe my cabinets down with. I tend to use Dawn dishwashing liquid a pretty good bit because we have a septic system that's really good for your septic system, but I do use that dish soap from the Acorn Spice a little bit also. So here you're just going to see me clean down the sink, and you'll see me set that little scrubber that I use to clean the sink out. I'll set it in that little tray to dry. I'm funny, guys. I cannot set a sponge or anything that I've used in the sink that's still wet. I cannot put it back under my sink until it's dry. So that's why you see me just sit there in that tray. So now I'm going to do one of my favorite parts, and that is just wipe down the tops of the kitchen countertops. It's just such a satisfying clean to me to do that. And today I'm not going to take everything off. I'm just going to kind of spot clean everything. And for those of you that have been following me for quite some time, you know my technique of cleaning the countertops is I'm going to wipe them down really well with a wet rag, and then I'm going to go back with a dry rag and dry them off really well. For some reason, I just like to do it that way. I have to dry that off before I can put anything back on.
Got your letter, guess this is better. You win sometimes, lose sometimes, no need to apologize. It was
Alright, so let's just do a quick scan of the kitchen real fast now that it's all neat and tidy. It's amazing what 10 minutes can do, right? I will clean the stovetop once that tea is ready. While I'm scanning the kitchen, I'm wondering if my subscribers can pick out something that's missing from my kitchen that's normally here and not really here today. Anyway, guys, also stay tuned. I'm about to throw something in the crock pot, so stay tuned toward the end of the video to see what we have for supper.
I can't help that I miss you now. I can't help that I miss you now.
So here I'm just going to wipe down my dining room table, and I'm just using, y'all, the Swifter dusting cloths. I don't like to use the refills that go like on that handle. That handle comes off 15 jillion times and just slows me down. So I like to just use the refill and just hold it. So that's all I'm using is that little refill duster Swifter pad and wiping everything down. You'll also see me use that in the living room here. And can you see my television? I am watching my friend Crystal Renee Smith. She started YouTube right when I did, and she's just done so well. She's almost to her 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty much, if you guys don't know, when you start a YouTube channel, you pretty much have to have, well, you do have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be actually considered a legit, or what I like to say, a legit YouTube YouTube channel. It's called Getting Monetized. So that's very important for us YouTubers when you first start out. So Crystal is almost there. So I've been watching her today as I'm cleaning my house. If you've not subscribed to Crystal's channel, please go over and check out her channel. I know you'll love her. If you love my channel, you'll love her. It's Crystal_Renee_Smith. Go check her out. So now I'm going to get these clothes folded real quickly and get the den picked up.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel it burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher.
If you're new to my channel, I have a pretty good bit of house plants and a lot of plants outside, and most of my subscribers like to see the way I maintain my house plants. Now, some of them die, some of them flourish, you just never know, but here you'll see me water, you'll see me see if these two plants need watering. My fiddle leaf fig on the left, she was pretty wet, so I left her alone, but the plant on the right was kind of dry, so I'll put my fiddle leaf back in where she goes. She's very finicky, so I don't do much with her, but I'll wipe down her leaves, and then I'll take the other plant into the kitchen sink and I'll wipe her down and water her really well.
In one of those lucid dreams. Oh yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did. I saw the world turning in my mind. Oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Still I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all illusional. 'Cause I got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming, got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close on an endless road. I'm levitating now in one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. I walk within your maze. My head is dizzy like the purple haze. I don't know where we're going, but the clues that you are throwing are leading me back home to you. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming, got me flying, yeah. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close on an endless trip.
I just love putting out a clean cup towel once the kitchen's clean. I just feel like it kind of completes the kitchen. And guys, aren't these the cutest dish towels ever? So now let's get something in the crock pot for dinner. Y'all, I have to show you something funny. I got to get my crock pot out. The only thing that should be here is the crock pot. And I see a rolling pin, 2 pans, an empty tea jug, I think. And you can definitely tell that the grandbaby has been in the house. For dinner, I'm just going to make some ranch chicken. So all I've done is I've salt and peppered and put some paprika on about 4 rather large chicken breasts. And now I'm covering them with a ranch seasoning packet. I'm going to sprinkle them with some olive oil and I'll cook them for about 4 hours. You'll see in a little bit when I go to make the sauce, I had to kind of improvise on the sauce because there was a few things I didn't have, but that's the whole part of cooking, right? You get to learn how to improvise and use different ingredients. And I'm just going to remind everybody out there just to make sure when you touch raw chicken, really to me any raw meat, make sure you wipe down your salt and pepper shakers. Any condiment that you touch while your hands that raw meat, touch the raw meat first, make sure you wipe it down. I'm using some Crock swabs, but of course you can use like an antibacterial spray and a wet or dry cloth.
Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Before I show y'all my chicken, I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. It called for some cream of chicken, and I didn't realize I was out of cream of chicken, so I'm going to improvise and use some classic Alfredo sauce. So, okay, you're supposed to take half of cream cheese. You're supposed to probably have this at room temperature, but I didn't do it. Oops. So, half a block of cream cheese, some parsley. I'm just going to sprinkle some on there, some oregano, about a cup of chicken broth, and some minced garlic, about a tablespoon. We love garlic, so I may add some more, just for safe measures. Okay. Then I'm gonna do, I think it called for a whole can of cream of chicken. So I'm probably gonna put in maybe half of this jar and go from there. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up. I'm gonna put a lid on it, let it simmer and kind of the flavors marry each other. And then I'll show you what I do with the chicken that's in the crock pot. Okay, our chicken's done. It's on warm. Let's see what it looks like. Now remember, I did 4 really large chicken breasts because when I cook, steamy. When I cook in the crock pot, I really like to do a lot of chicken so I can do different meals. So look, it's just falling apart, guys. Now I like to shred mine, but Derek likes his whole, so I'll leave his whole and I will shred mine. And then we'll only use 2 chicken breasts tonight, and then I'll do something different with these 2 tomorrow night. Now the recipe called for to serve this over pasta. We've been eating a lot of cauliflower lately, so we'll be eating probably cauliflower rice with our chicken, and then maybe tomorrow night the other chicken with some pasta.
I should take a side. I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
Okay, I've pretty much got the whole house tidied up and cleaned. I've got supper ready to go on the table, and what a great feeling it is, guys. I hope you got some cleaning tips out of this video, but most of all, the cleaning motivation that you need to tidy up your house today. Let me know in the comments if you cleaned along with me, or if you do what I do. I like to sit down, watch the whole cleaning video, and then get up and clean. If you're still watching my video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you would take the time now to hit that red subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. And you'd be helping me meet my next goal of 560 subscribers. I'm so thankful for each of you that come back every week, watch my video all the way through, and leave me a comment. You're the reason why I even have a YouTube channel, and I truly appreciate you. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye!